pay any numbers for a pie or a slice. I have one free pizza available at Domino's. All right. I've been wanting to get it since yesterday. If you don't know, for every 6 orders that you do on Domino's, as long as it's $10 or more, you get 10 points. And with your 10 points, once you get 60 points, which is 6 individual orders, you get a free pizza pie, a whole pie. Now, you still got to pay for the delivery, which is $5, but you get a full out pie for free. You don't pay any money for the pie. So you're paying $5, that's it, you get a pie. You get a pizza pie, a pizza from Domino's. You can get any one. It's a medium pizza. You can't get any larger, any smaller. No matter what. No matter if you add an additional $2 or anything, you just get a free medium. You got the original hand toss. So I've had a lot of free ones during the time that I've ordered from Domino's. Hand toss thin, original hand tossed. I think I'm in the mood for an original hand toss today. If it's nice and hot when I get it. Oh, oops. I didn't even add any toppings on it. You get 2 toppings. So there's all different variations that you can do with it. Just even though it says 2 toppings, it can actually be more because you can do half on one side and half on the other and stuff like that. So instead of just pepperoni and mushroom, you could just do pepperoni and mushroom for the entire thing, but you can also do mushroom on the left side and something else on the right. So you could have up to 4 toppings, but it would have to be on each side, like 2 toppings on each side, total of 4 toppings, or just 2 toppings throughout the whole pizza. Why am I showing you buying a pizza? Because it's an expensive pizza. That's an achievement for my life. And I have a YouTube channel where I get paid for people to watch my videos. So why would I not just record me doing this? But that's not what this is. This is bigger than that. This is letting you know that every 6 orders at Domino's, you get a free pizza pie. Okay? How life-saving that is. So that means that if you're eating Domino's full time, meaning every day of the week, 6 out of 7 days of the week, that means your 7th meal is for free. So it's a pretty good thing. It's like, oh, how do you make it in the world? Well, at Domino's, if you order 6 times, you get your 7th free. So if you're eating Domino's for lunch all week, you get 1 day free. So I've been on their plan for a while. And you can skip days and whatever. Maybe you only order Domino's once a week, every Monday. Then every month you get a free pizza, etc., etc. I'm going to do Brooklyn on the right, Brooklyn Peps on the right. They're a big pepperoni. It's a little bit different of a pepperoni than the small ones. And I'm going to do, I already had pineapple last night. I had green pepper last night. One thing I was lacking last night was the mushrooms. So I'll just do mushrooms on the whole thing. So this comes down to $5.64. Oh, you can make it large for $3 more and make it $6, $7, $8. So you get a large pepperoni and mushroom pizza for $11. Well, no, hold on, let's see. I don't know if I can do that with the free pizza thing. Don't I lose my free pizza coupon? No, you don't lose your free pizza coupon You can upgrade it to a large. You got the medium for free, and they're giving you the large for $3. So you can up the price. With, you know what? I'm upping it because I got $15, but I need a drink to go along with it. I need a drink to go along with it. I like ginger ale. I like root beer. We got Coca-Cola. Justin Trudeau, well, he'll be out of office soon. He's been pushing it a little bit. He's our cousin. We love him. But then it becomes when your cousin thinks he's overpowerful over you, and it's like, get him out of office. Like, yeah. It's like that's where you're at. It's like we like to see it like that sometimes when our cousin isn't the prime minister because sometimes our cousin is a little bit too close to us. The other ones, because we'll still always be in power, just because we don't have this super Frenchman Justin with the brown hair as the prime minister doesn't mean we're in power. We've always been in power, no matter if it was Stephen Harper as the prime minister, anybody. Our family has always been the most powerful family because we don't mind Stephen, but Stephen isn't all in our business like a Justin Trudeau is. Okay? But we didn't mind. We like Justin, but he's young and a little bit. But he needs to just keep his distance a bit. But he does it for a real reason. He does it for a good reason, I guess. But eventually, I do want to see somebody else as the prime minister, depending on how it goes. But that person would have to be decent friends with Justin. Justin almost reminds me of Canada's Obama. And now that I remember, Justin's been around since Obama. And Obama talked to Justin. That's why they all want Justin out, because Justin's like our Obama. What I mean by that is Obama created a lot of things in America. He changed a lot in America and all that. And they sort of all talked to Obama as like the head guy because he had all the energy. When he joined in the White House, he wasn't very old. He created this, he created that. Justin's kind of like that too. He created this legal marijuana system. He created this, he created that. So everybody's going to have to talk to Justin. If they were if Justin ever stepped down where he didn't want to go to the office anymore or whatever type of thing like that, and sort of like a Biden stepped in, it'd be kind of a similar situation. Justin's much like a Obama. Where Obama was the same way. He felt like he owned it. He controlled it. It took a while to get Obama's claws off of it. But Obama's claws are still on it, but they're not as grasp tight as they used to be. That's kind of like what they'll have to do with Justin. Get his claws off of it eventually. Because he created the legal system, but then there's all types of money being made off that legal system. And when those guys, any man sees all that revenue being created, they're going to want to, and that's why we always have like a new prime minister, a new president every so often, is so that they couldn't be corrupted, cut into our revenues that are supposed to be for our people and for our country and all that, and other things of that nature. So you got to watch them when they're getting tyrannical, and some of them can sit back and be like, you know what? Maybe I need to say sorry to our people, and we can start over. And some people are like that. That's how I am. I'd say, you know what? I was aggressive the past 4 years. I'd like to say sorry to my Canadian people and do day. Stuff like that. Because we're starting to go back up. In my life, I am. And I think a lot of people's are too. And a lot of people were going up. A lot of people were at a standstill and they were already on somewhere high up or whatever. But yeah, it's all starting to go from the young person's perspective again. And maybe you have to throw out less shillings or whatever the hell out of your stock. There's a lot of young ones that had to be picked up. Yeah, that happens though. Every once in a while, the young ones are picked up or whatever. As people die, positions are open. You create vacancies. And if there's no boss or whatever, because maybe the boss that used to fill vacancies died or whatever, somebody's got to fill that position. It happens every so often. It'll happen again. In 2035, they're saying there's going to be a lot of older ones dying again and stuff, and a lot of positions opening up. Like the Donald Trumps and all that, I think they're going to die around the 2035. And then we go into 2040 and all that. And that's exactly 100 years from 1940, which was that whole thing or whatever. So this whole World War III thing is it's just beginning. Because Trump's old, he's going to pass away in the next 20 years, guaranteed. Or and stuff like that. So it's just ramping up. That was Ukraine. Okay, that was just one individual place. Who knows what's going to happen when Joe Biden passes, when Donald passes. George W. is looking healthy, but Obama's still around, but okay. We got Donald Jr. He's healthier as heck. He'd outlast me, this Donald Trump Jr., and he's older than me. That's who you'd have, is him. But I don't know. There's a lot of men in the United States. If you're talking the United States, the reason why I talk United States so much is because that's where a lot of my stuff is from, imported and all that. Canada and the United States. Anyway, I do. I use Amazon.com and yada yada. I'm sure everything's fine. I seen a picture of my mom enjoying Florida. When I talked to her, she seemed so depressed, but she was out enjoying Florida a bit. I got to enjoy Florida. I've been down to the Florida Keys. Even. I've even been to an Everblades game.